Cazzo! Hello there! Today I'm gonna show you how to program the TD-3. I'm gonna do two patterns, then I'll chain them together in track mode. First, let's turn on our TD-3 and check the MIDI clock by pressing function, then press write them back together. So function, then write them back together. You can see it says internal MIDI USB trigger. Again, 1 pulse per second, 2 pulse per quarter. This part is dedicated to the sync. We are interested in this, and to work in standalone mode, this must be on internal. You can see MIDI USB trigger internal. After a few seconds, the TD-3 goes back into normal mode. So now let's put the TD in pattern write mode. It is already with this big dial mode, pattern write. Then let's choose a pattern bank. We have 4 banks with 16 plus 16 patterns available to us to edit. So there are 32 per 4 for a total of 128 patterns available. So now let's select the first bank and the first pattern and then clear it by keep pressing clear and choose the pattern. We can clear every pattern we want like this. We're just gonna clear the second 2 and maybe even the third. Okay, let's go back to our first pattern. Now let's push play and we will hear nothing. And that's right, we need to input the sequence data before. So let's begin with the steps. We'll put in 8 steps of a maximum total of 16 steps. Okay, so keep press function and let's push 8 times the step button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no visual indicator, so we got to count. Now let's move to the time mode. Here we can insert ties, rests, and of course notes. So let's put in 8 notes, simple and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once I reach the 8 steps, the TD will exit the time mode, giving us the confirmation that they are effectively 8 steps. Now let's put in notes, transpositions, accents, and slides. So let's enter the pitch mode and we will put in some Gs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good to go. Let's exit pitch mode and let's hear what we've done. Simple and easy. Now let's put an accent on the first step. So again, pitch mode, push next, then accent. So now we just inputted an accent on the first note. Let's hear it. Exit pitch mode again. Accent now. Now let's put in a slide on the second step. So first step, to moving further with the sequence, we're gonna push right to next. So first step, second step, slide, exit again pitch mode, play. And now let's transpose the note on the second step. So again, pitch mode, 1, 2, up, down, function. And now we're just gonna put an accent plus a slide and a transposition up on the 5th step. So let's again, pitch mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we said, accent, slide and up. Okay, let's hear it. Now let's put a transposition down and a slide on the 6th. Again, pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. As we said, a slide and a transposition down. Let's hear it again. It's becoming nasty. And now to the last step, let's put a transposition down, an accent and a slide. Okay, so pitch mode again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, we are gone to the end of the sequence, but we can go back only one step on the TD by pressing the back button. So back, and it will play again the number 8 step. You see? Back. Now accent, slide, and down. Let's hear it. Okay, so we have done our first pattern on the TD-3. Yeah! And now let's copy it. How we do it? Just let's keep pressing function, press copy, select a destination pattern, and then press paste. So play. You can hear it. The second pattern now is a perfect copy of the first. So for the second we're gonna do a variation. We're gonna erase the accent and the slide on the last step. So again, pitch mode, just go on like crazy. Back one, go away the accent and the slide, and let's hear it. Okay. And now let's do an extra pattern with a tie at the end. So choose the destination, we're gonna paste because it is already saved. So function, paste. This is the second variation. No, the first. We're gonna copy the second variation. So again, second function, copy, third function, paste. So time mode, we're just gonna put a slide, a tie on the 7th step. So time mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, we have done 3 variations. Yeah! So what we can do now in write mode? As you can see, we can't push play while it is on pitch mode or in time mode. So we can't just do any variation to the thing. We're just gonna exit, push play. And so is the reverse. We can't enter again pitch or time mode. This is how we work. But one thing that in theory we can do now, because as far as I know you can do it on the OG TD-3, it's to modify the sequence length while the sequencer is running. But I have to admit that I actually never own a TD-3, so now if you listen carefully you can hear a million clicks of the unsubscribe button on my channel. But a lot of time I saw people doing like this, just push play, then function, then the step, and it happens nothing. So just try it again. Nothing. Release the function button, bam, the sequence is gone. And I have to stop it again, go again in time mode, enter again the steps, and you can see it recorded the 2 steps I've done in before. So we're just gonna go again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1. Again, because I've just released the function, I have to do it again. So, function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is how the machine works. Okay, so just here. This is the 3rd variation. I remember correctly. Yes, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think it's a bug. Definitely it is a game killer. I don't know if they addressed this in the updates. I didn't apply those because they bring us other bugs. Now let's copy again our pattern. copy, function and copy, because I want to show you the metronome. We're just gonna push play, then push clear, it enters the metronome. We can dial in notes while it is running like this. No, we just can push tab. You see how it works. So we're just gonna paste again our pattern. Function and paste. Okay. And now to the random function. So we're just gonna push together start, stop and clear. But as you can hear, this will completely fuck up our sequences, so beware. We're just gonna paste again. It can do it even while the sequencer is running. And now let's play our patterns. Let's turn the dial to the play position, and here we're gonna push play. We can choose a pattern, chain them together, and even do some live transposition. Just keep pressing pitch. Nice, isn't it? And now let's move to the track mode. So we're just gonna turn the big dial to the right track mode. And here we're gonna choose a track. We have 7 songs total. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it works like this. On the first and second bank, you can program the 32 patterns related to the first bank. On the third and fourth song, the pattern related to the second pattern group or bank, and so on. 5, 6 related to the third, and the 7 to the fourth. So we select the first, we can select this first or the second group, because our patterns are on the first bank. Let's select the second group, because we feel funky. Now, the first thing to do is to push clear in order to reset our sequence. And now let's push play, because these things work while the sequencer is running. So, we're gonna select our first pattern to put in the first position of our song. So, the second pattern, for example. Right next, move us to the second position. It goes back to the first pattern. We're gonna keep it, but we're gonna put in a pitch variation. This. Okay, move to the third step. It has already a pattern in because it has saved the things I've done before. Okay, we're gonna keep the third. Okay, let's move to the fourth step, sorry. It says the first. Okay, but we're just gonna, sorry, pitch mode, we're just gonna transpose it. Okay, so now to let the TD-3 that we have done, we have to press clear, press right next, it will go on with the don't care, just push stop, and we have done. We have written a song with 4 different patterns in the second position of 7. Now let's turn this big dial knob on the play position. Let's reset our sequence and play. Then change. Okay, this is everything for this video. Leave a thumbs up if you like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and if you want to become a part of it, throw 1 euro at my Buy My Coffee. You will become a sponsor of my channel, and you will appear in the credits with any name you will give me to sign yourself. So make it crazy, guys, and may the acid be with ya. So now we're just gonna... No, però non puoi farmi sti rumori, porca troia! Ah!